So quickly, I'm going to talk about something you're going to experience outside with our multi-touch, no matter it's the desktop or the notebook. That's along with the Microsoft offering of the Touch Pack, the Windows 7 offer a pack called Touch Pack for you to enjoy games. So you can have some games. You have some that's the multimedia things. Acer do something more on that. We call it Touch Portal on our IT products offering. So you can have your entertainment, no matter it's the multimedia, video, audio, and photos, but also with your social network. So that's Facebook, those kind of things, the Flickr. So you can use the multi-touch to enjoy this experience of that. So within your arm reach, then you can have this experience just like you had a remote controller on the TV, and even better. There's a lot of things. Touch it and you have it. Okay. And I mentioned about that desktop. I've mentioned about notebook. Okay. That's with the multi-touch. Also, we are introducing monitors with a multi-touch function. Why are we introducing that? Because Windows 7 offers users chances to upgrade from their existing system. So we also offering the multi-touch monitor to come along with their existing desktop or their existing notebook. So when they upgrade their OS from the past OS to the Windows 7, then they can buy the monitor. They can also enjoy the multi-touch experience. So that is also the reason we have the multi-touch monitors. And going beyond the desktop notebook, and I'm going to also talk about the netbook with a dual OS. You heard about Acer first talk about this back in June. We announced that we were launching that's the Android netbook with the dual OS in late fall, and this is the time we are really delivering. Why we are introducing that dual OS on the netbook? Netbook is something that's today and in the future, as we mentioned that in last two press conferences, we mentioned about netbook. The name means mobile internet, the book. So there is a lot of things unsatisfied on that real mobile internet, yes. And Android into this netbook category is one of the way we try to answer to the users, say, what means mobile internet? One thing is when you are enjoying your mobile internet, that you want to enjoy very fast boot. The fast boot and fast power off. Instant on almost, then you can enjoy. Because real mobile internet is it's at your fingertips. That's when you want it, it should be on. Okay. So Android into the netbook providing the chances that we can have 13 seconds power on from cold boot and 3 seconds power off. Okay. So every time users, if they need it, they can take it out, boot it up, browsing, finding the information they want, and close it down. So so-called a simple browsing, simple web experience. Why we provide the DOS together with the Windows? Because a lot of time users still using netbook for their productivity tools. So we also need to have the second environment. User wants, they always talk about under Windows they have much better productivity and also much more comprehensive browsing experience using the IE. Okay, so that's the reason we are creating this coexist environments for users for the netbook category. So that is the same thing. That's the thing you are seeing here in the press conference about that the co-boot Android's netbook. And I mentioned about 3D. If you all learn about that, Pixar announced that from now on, all their new release of the movies, they're going to be 3D mainly, and the 2D just as an option. Okay, so the reason is very simple. In the entertainment worlds, that 3D is becoming real with the powerful performance of the today's CPUs. don't misunderstand that the Pixar is also using PCs or workstations to create their titles. And that's the 3D is, the theory is very simple. Using the eyes, the two eyes of the gap of the capturing the image in a different timing, so you feel there's a depth. So 3D, that's is the with the much more powerful CPUs, it come into life from entertainment side. So that is the reason we start this time to introduce the 3D onto the desktop with the monitors. Of course, you need to have the monitors, and also into the notebook. And both of them, you still need to wear glasses. So there's a lot of things to evolve in this area for those things. Again, like I said, on the multi-touch, on the 3D, they are very similar. Entertainment comes first, productivity comes later. So there's the one kind of experience we believe that is worthy for us to bring users gradually into this arena of the new way of enjoying the world. Okay, as I mentioned, I use this slide to be the first page of my presentation. I'm going to close it also using this page. So you are seeing that to your right-hand side, the x-axis, the horizontal line, we say that is a time line. So we are seeing that battery life is not satisfactory yet for users. The charge still that's many years to come to make it even better. So battery life still evolve with the time goes, and multi-touch and the 3D, they are very new. They will also evolve when the time goes along. And on the vertical line, we talk about integration, the synchronization between the different devices, and we believe this kind of the synchronization we're getting extended when the time goes by, extended in a way about more devices to talk to each other, playing different roles, representing I am as one device, you are the other device. What is the relationship in between? But also the environment keep on changing. That's the product we are introducing this time. We cover two worlds. It's the Windows world and Android world. So we start to think mainly from the smartphone we are introducing today, but there's a lot of other environments to come. Windows CE, that's the Symbian, all those different things. This the synchronization, when the time goes by, will also evolve, depends on users' needs for the thing. And also the clouds, the cloud services we provide today is the Google, but when the time goes by, that's the Microsoft introducing their mesh services. That's coming into the picture. So the cloud is becoming clouds in the future. So it's not going to be only one, and those clouds also will evolve. And at the end, that's maybe, very possibly, it becomes a big cloud. So there's no such a thing of separations. When the time really proven and the user really demanding those things to happen. Okay, and all the things will be always dictated by users' requirements of always connected. With the internet coming to life in the last 10 years, now users, the users that really want to be connected all the time to internet, no matter they are stationary or when they are mobilizing. So that's the thing we are seeing, and that is a thing that's keep you updated every 6 months about what we are doing, what we're believing, and we believe that the thing we are bringing to you is always just keep on evolving instead of just dropping, going to the different places all the different times. Thank you for coming, and thank you for your attention. Thank you.